3 large bags of trash, if not 4, I guess 3. Anyway, I mentioned in a video earlier this morning, what have you, that I couldn't sleep at all last night, and lo and behold, I heard this pop, 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 pop. Like, I know I heard 3, and in my mind it's like, were there 2 more? I'm pretty sure it was like almost 5. And it's like, was that an actual gun? Is, you know, what I thought, like, would that be an actual gun? What came to mind were 2 things. The first thing that came to mind was like suicide. I was like, did somebody shoot themselves? But of course, I don't know if that would yield more than 1 shot. Like, I have no idea. The second thought was more like an image of a guy in a car doing a drive-by shooting kind of thing. And I was like, I don't know, but the night fell silent. It was already quiet-ish. I guess it was around bar hour. I know it was between 1 and 3 because I couldn't sleep at all. So anyway, I was like, well, if it is something, sure enough, there'll be like police cars in a few minutes, and sure enough, wasn't too long after that a whole uproar of police sirens came around, and I was like, oh my god, I wonder if it was. But there would be another surge of police cars, like, then it got quiet, and then another surge like an hour later came through, and I was like, well, there goes another one. So then my thought was, what's going on tonight? Because now we have 2 separate seeming incidences, like with police cars going all over creation like crazy. So anyway, I come out this morning and I talked about it, and I still hadn't seen any news. Like, I kind of looked it up, but nothing popped up, you know, quick enough for me to get out the door and everything. So I get home, I upload videos before my next agenda on the day, for the day, and I finally saw a piece on Fox. I was like, oh, there it is. In fact, it was at 626. So that's what I was told. Anyway, and it's like, there it is, you know, and I read it really quick, but, you know, or watched the video and everything and realized, oh, it was 2 victims. One already pronounced dead, the other one, I haven't heard word yet. I haven't seen any news reports. In a Suburban that came around the corner off of here. 18th goes north, so it would have gone like this. In fact, not too long ago, there was actually like a head bashing incident that happened here at Suro, which is on the same longitude as Crimson Hair Studio, like bloody hair, you know what I mean? And also the students who did the bashing went to like Wayne Edwards or Edward Wayne school, like a special academy, and there's an Wayne Edwards hair salon just further west of Crimson Hair Salon. And there's a new Crimson Hair Salon location all the way over by the Lyft parking garage in the neighborhood in the Goldman Properties building at Sansom and Juniper. Anyway, this is supposedly where the SUV kind of came up on the curb. I see an orange pole here. Action News is right there by Dave's Hot Chicken. And it's somewhere in this vicinity, I think. Because that's a new place, Suro Indian Bistro. That's brand new, and I remember seeing on the video like, oh my god, that's that new place. Anyway, and of course I saw Mattress Firm. So, but according to reports, sometime at bar let out hour, you know, 2 o'clock-ish or so, someone got into like a ride share, car share, whatever it is, a Suburban. That's right. Anyway, and they came out of Byblos, or a hookah bar, down here next to Sue's Produce, Cleavers. There used to be the Franklin next door. It closed up. Also Van Gogh. Game Board Pizza. And pizza looks like a game board was going on. Mac Mart. Right, melty cheese. Removery, tattoo removal. some music there coming on the radio. So Byblos is here, and this is where the guy would have gotten into the car. The 77-year-old seems to have been the driver, and the 22-year-old was the passenger. This is Van Gogh is a bar, and they usually have a rooftop thing, at least in the seasonal time periods. Stock exchange place. So some people would actually look at the sign and be like, oh my god, they exchanged cattle, stock, souls, however you want to look at it. Some people would see it that way, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. This is new Abigail Adam, or Abigail, like Abigail, but it's Abigail, A-V-I-G-A-I-L, and then Adam. I forgot, I couldn't remember the name of it, but it's a really cute little cafe there. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. We just had a bunch of birds flying up from some of the topiary or shrubbery here. They got a lot to say. A lot of chirping here at Dandelion. So, anyway, JDZ 9855 on that view from Nissan Rogue. Jugs. So, there's still some news people there. It looked like NBC 10 was over on Stock Exchange, next to whatever was there, M&T Bank and Van Llewellyn Ice Cream. And ABC was over by Dave's Hot Chicken. I actually see an ambulance further up here by Goldie and Federal Donuts. That's further up. So I wanted to head in this direction as it was at this hour. So that's a sad story because it's, you know, there's no word on the suspects. Nothing on the news. Someone wondered, someone who I know, wondered if they already apprehended suspects but aren't saying anything until they're ready, hence the second sound of sirens that I mentioned earlier in this video. Because there were 2 uprisings of police all over the place. So I'm wondering what was going on during the second one. It's a little chilly today. Oddly, I saw a commenter yesterday on another YouTuber who I sometimes check in with, Hawaii people, and the comment, the handle of the commenter was cold wind blowing. And we've had winds. You know, it's been quite windy yesterday and today. And I was thinking to myself, ooh, what's going on in Hawaii? Is it some sort of, you know, like code way of saying, oh, there's a cold wind blowing, so watch out, you know, something's going on, something's going down, whatever. Anyway, it made me wonder. But, you know, it's sort of a thing like